Hi, everybody. We are going to start Chapter 8, which is graphing quadratic functions. So we're going to look at Section 8.1. A quadratic function is a nonlinear function that can be written in standard form, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. The U-shaped graph of the quadratic function is called a parabola, which we have seen before. In this lesson, we are going to graph quadratic functions. So first, let's talk about some key characteristics of quadratic functions. The parent quadratic function is just f of x equals x squared. Remember, f of x is just the same thing as y, so this is the same as the equation y equals x squared. So in order for a function to be quadratic, it has to have x squared as its highest degree term. This is called the parent function because there are no other numbers with the x squared. It's just x squared by itself. If you look at the graph of this quadratic function for the parent function, notice how the middle is right at the origin and it forms this kind of U-looking shape, which is our parabola. The graphs of all other quadratic functions are transformations of the graph of the parent quadratic function. So when we start adding other numbers and x's to this equation, this graph is going to change how it looks. Let's just focus on how this graph looks here, and we can relate that to any quadratic function that we're talking about. So the lowest point on a parabola that either opens up or the highest point on a parabola that opens down is the vertex. So this point right here is the vertex, and it's really where the graph changes direction. We can see that the left side on the parabola is going down, the right side of the parabola is going up. So this point here where that U is happening is the vertex because it changes direction. The vertex of the parent function is right here at the origin 0, 0. The vertical line that divides the parabola in two symmetric parts is the axis of symmetry. So this line right here is called the axis of symmetry because it's cutting our parabola in half. Remember, symmetry means that it looks the same on the left and on the right. So when I draw this line right through that vertex, the vertex is right in the middle of our parabola. When I draw this vertical line through there, then it's going to cause this axis of symmetry having the same on the left and on the right.